How you doing? If you're new here, I want to encourage you to participate. This is a ministry I've been involved in for more than a few years, and I've even gotten myself in trouble with the police doing it. There's an elderly couple across the street from my wife who was helping, and I think they've incurred legal problems too. And throughout the winter, they were helping get these kitties that got dumped off in this neighborhood shelter, and I was helping with providing them food, an alternative shelter in my wife's garage. And this past garbage day, the day before garbage day, the garbage was out at the neighbor's house. And in their front yard, they had a couple of boxes, like them travel boxes, big bins, that they had turned upside down and modified into homes for the kitties, right? There's like 8 homeless kitties right on this corner. And the previous batch, I was able to get some of them adopted out. I was able to take them and get them fixed, the ones that remain. And that batch, I still have 3 of them, and they're part of a family now that they can't be adopted out because, well, they'd be miserable if they were taken from their family. This batch, I have some that come in the garage while I'm feeding them. They're ready to be caught, but I don't have the funding to get them to the vet to get them fixed to prevent them from spawning more babies. But back to what I was talking about with the couple in the bins. It seems like nothing, a place where a kitty can go that it feels safe, a modified bin under some bushes in the yard. And then to go see those bins in the garbage, and I'm going to post, you've probably already seen it, maybe I'm using it instead of my face, because I don't really have the grace for this. This is the hard part for me, is coming to people for help. I could do the physical stuff myself all day long, but asking people for help is harder for me because I'm not very effective at it, and I know that. So anyway, I went and grabbed those bins from the garbage and dragged them over to my wife's house and put them in the backyard because it broke me up. It broke my heart that those homeless kitties who already don't have people to love them and hold them and give them a home and pamper them and take them to the vet, they already ain't going to have that. And they had these little boxes under some bushes. And now those are gone. And, to me, that's every bit as tragic as if a tornado blew through. It's every bit as tragic to me as if a tornado blew through and blew your house down. It's just as tragic. You have the ability to recover. Those kitties aren't going to go see their house get rebuilt in them bushes that they got accustomed to. Now they're wandering around sleeping under people's cars and they're being endangered and stuff. They're no longer sleeping safely in some bins across the street from my wife's house. I need to raise money to buy the ranch. I need to buy this house here, put a privacy fence around it, put kitty traps here and, outdoor housing for them because they keep dumping the kitties on the corner across the street. I don't know who's doing it or why, but they keep ending up here. The ministry, I want it to be a follow-through ministry where the kitties get attracted to this house, they get caught, they get taken to the vet, they get fixed, they get dewormed, all their shots, they get taken to the ranch, where from there they get adopted out. What I'm ultimately going to do is I'm going to use some of the funding when I do create a niche where there's funding for this operation, this ministry. I'm going to use some of the funding to hire somebody to do this part for me, the online stuff that I'm so inadept at, because I'm just inept, man. Have I inspired you yet to part with less than a cup of coffee and donate $1? There you have it. Could I inspire you to buy one of my MP3s, read some of my books, anything that will funnel some money through to me, which it doesn't stop at me. It funnels right through. Okay, it's like I don't have anything left. I sold my musical equipment. I sold my van. I have no credit left. I have nothing left to give these guys except for, what I am, which is right now I'm very inept. I'm not trying to do this to raise money. I mean, this is a fundraising operation, but it's not for me or my wife. It's not to put us up. I really don't want anything here. I mean, how can I enjoy the world when they're depriving animals who didn't sow any evil seed? They came here, they sowed the good seed. They're furry, they're cuddly, they're ready to be loved and adopted. And there's no humans to adopt them. Why does this fight have to be so hard to provide for them? When, I could pretend like I just want a drone for myself, or I want to buy myself some Barbie doll clothes and put a GoFundMe page up, and people will share that and they will fund it because it's just to buy some toys. These are living entities. They have conscious minds. They process thoughts. They have emotions. They're looking at the world. They look up into the windows and they see the other kitties being housed. They have to be wild kitties. They're not wild. They're domesticated. Imagine throwing one of your kids out into the world. Just a little toddler. If there's not people like us who will step in and try and provide for them and try and do stuff for them, nobody will. Okay? That's why I keep doing this. If you found this video, if you found this site, I encourage you to follow through. If you don't have $1 to donate or something, or you can't find it within yourself to help this operation like that, share it online. Share it mean-spiritedly if that's the only thing you can do. Make fun of us. Maybe somebody will see it via that mean-spiritedness, and they won't be mean-spirited. They'll be like, look, this is the reaction they're getting, and I want to break that cycle. Right? Just like I used to do when I see a homeless person. Everybody just walking by them. I'd break the cycle. No, everybody going to see me giving you some money. Maybe they'll walk up and do the same thing. Before the world got dangerous, I used to be the guy that would stop and help you on the side of the road. Okay? I was the guy who would fix your car for you. I was the guy who would go out of my way. I would literally give you the shirt off my back and walk around with just my jacket on. Or if it was cold, I'd give you my jacket and I'd freeze in just my shirt. That's me. I'm the guy that when you got drunk in the back of my car, I didn't take advantage of you. I drove you home and parked you in my driveway and let you sleep it off in the back seat and went in and went to sleep. I didn't touch you. That's who I am. Regardless of anything they say about me on the internet. Because now evil is good and good is evil. Regardless of the stories about me. Regardless of what I was. What I'm doing right now is this. Those animals don't have a voice. I'm the only voice they got right now in this town. Believe it or not, there are entities. Some of them are Christian who are against this happening. They don't want to see kitties. Their response, their solution when you come to them with the burden and a request to maybe help you bear the burden is kill the kitties. I don't like this mentality that I'm coming up against with this. Now I'm heartbroken at them kitties. They had so little and now it's gone. Alright? I don't know why they don't come around the back of the house. Maybe it's because the big dog's out that way. To me, it'd be safer for them to head for the back of my wife's house into that yard. Dealing with little dogs, they ain't gonna do nothing to them but bark. Right? Then to deal with what's out there, who might make sport of these animals and torture them like they did some of the previous batch. Now, a little BB kitty that you see in some of the videos, I'm going to post some of the videos to this site so that you see that this is a real thing. It gets done every day, regardless of whether you know what's happening or care whether or not you will participate. I'm still doing it. It's still getting done. Depriving me is not going to stop me from doing it. I'm still going to do it no matter what gutter I get put in. I'm still going to do this. The way to distract me from this and to have me not do it is for others to pick it up and them do it, and then I won't have to. So if you don't like me doing this, the defiance and the adversity is not the proper way to stop me. Because I'm just going to keep going. Because believe it or not, for, every 10 people who sees this and they're all like, screw me and my agenda and the hell with them kitties. And, it's like, for every 10 people, there's one who might, be reachable on behalf of the kitties or God or Christ or Lucifer. Any of those three entities wants some kitties to be generating positive frequency resonance with their brainwaves. Why do you think there's a homeless animal population problem here? And you know that the opposite force to positive frequency resonance is negative frequency resonance, which is what gets used to make humans sick. So this is actually a ministry for humans too, if you think about it. And we need to wake up and all of us defy it. There should not be not one homeless animal in America. Not one. Even one lonely homeless animal without a human to love it is one too many. Okay? It's too many. And I'm here to challenge you to wake up and rise up to be my equal. So that when you die, you have it in your non-tamperable, non-deletable spirit memory that you could not be programmed to ignore the plight of the animals